Hello? Can you hear me? Wait. This setup is awful. Hello? 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 Kinda looks like I'm cross-eyed when I look like this. Hello? Can you hear me? You hear me? What up? Wait, can I maybe like catch the flops? Baby's first game. Baby's first. Did you hear that? It was like a did you hear that? Or did only I hear that? Bling. Yeah. It's like very first game ever created. No. You think I heard it? Just you. You only. I think you'll. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. I'm wearing pants. I wish I could go the other way. I wonder why I can't. I wonder if there's a trick to it. Anyways. Hello, welcome in everyone. It's me. It's me. Cecilia McGree from hololive and Justice. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you very much for the plops. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't really know. My setup is awful. Oh, let me see. What about if I put this here and then I put the chat here, then I can actually see the chat. No way! Whoa! Okay, enough. Welcome in, everyone. It's me, Justice. Spin Twin. Oh, I hope you've all been well. I am back. Thank you very much for the super chats as well. Let me see, where are they? Here we go. It was so wonderful cheering for you at AFOCC. Shown on stage so much. I'll find up in your group song, Step Island Solo though. I cheered so hard because I wanted to see this so badly ever since debut. Thank you for being so awesome. Thank you! Thank you, Etsy. Well, speeding to win. Wow, welcome in everyone. I am officially over. All for one is officially over. All for one! Kicks you in the face, gives you a concussion. Pow! Wait. Can I? I don't think I have a kick. They should give me a kick. I can't kick you. Out soon. Once I have my 3D stuff set up. Oh, just you wait. Ooh, just you wait. Oh, it'll be so. Oh, just you wait. Spin to win. Wait, I don't have my explosion button anymore. Okay, small complaint from my side. I set up my OBS in a way where it was directly linked to my two computers. I'm back home. We're gonna have welcome home stream on Saturday, but I am back home. Okay, spoilers. Let's just act on Saturday that I am not back home because I want to do the welcome home stream on Saturday. But I want to do an all for one talk today. So I was like, you know what? Who are you? Who is anyone to tell me what to do? So I just decided we're gonna do all of it at once. Cause I was like, I'm not gonna remember anything. If I just start randomly talking, I'm gonna forget every single thing I have in my head. If I look to the side, it looks like I'm cross-eyed. Kinda cute. Welcome back. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, I have my PC set up in Japan, and then I have my PC set up here. And what I did is I had one main folder where I put in all my OBS stuff, and then I linked that folder. So like I remote controlled this PC, and then I linked that folder in a way where it was like directly accessible from both locations. And when I put something in the folder from the Far East, it would update it here and it would be almost instantaneous. And I was like, wow, I'm a genius. And it worked quite well in the Far East. However, I was traveling afterwards through the land of the free, and then the Frisia, and then I had my laptop, and I was like, what if I link this one too? So I linked it too, but then the linking takes a really long time because that folder is gigantic, right? So it takes like 12 hours. But then I got bored of it, and so I canceled the link. And now and then the OBS that takes from that folder I had a different updated version than the one at my home. So then when I came home and I started my PC and I started OBS, it wouldn't work. Just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. So I'm using like this my backup from February or something. And it's kind of weird. And nothing. That's why the winter was back. Anyways, I also lost some files, I think, because since I canceled that like linking, it overwrote some stuff. We'll see. Am I going to fall into honest despair? Probably, possibly, but right now at least I exist. Yeah, that's why, exactly. Well, oh well. How much progress? I don't know, like 60%. Took too long, okay? It took too long. It's fine. It's fine. Backups? Yeah, I have backups. I have the February backup. And then I have a backup that isn't working. And then I have another backup from a year ago. And that's useless. And then, anyways, OBS is weird right now. Please, also I don't have my usual mic setup. That's why I might sound a little bit weird. Can you hear me fine? Am I clipping like crazy or is it okay? As long as you can kind of hear me, I think it's fine. I will work on the settings a different time. But I literally came home, I fell asleep, and now I woke up and I'm streaming. So I think that's the good excuse for not... I'm headbanging. That's... it's a good... It's a good excuse for having a scuffy setup, I think. You sound great! Wow! Wow! Oh, let me see. You know what? I need water. But yes! We performed! Wait, let me get a screenshot. Let me get a... I think I retweeted a screenshot from Alpha 1. Let me see. I really like the ones where we're like behind stuff, you know? Like we're behind... Like and you can see the crowd. Yeah. I'm just gonna see. Thank you! Twitter user, Yahomie Butters. I'm going to steal your screenshot. Just so you know! Just so you know. Arts? Sure. Put it here. Put it here. Wow! Look, it's me. And me. That green is different from my green, I just realized. I picked that green, by the way. I was like, this is the green I want. They were like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. They're like, oh, don't you want it to be more green? No, I want this green. Oh, okay. Well, this is the green. The green that I'm wearing here is the green from my hair. And the green I'm wearing in my normal outfit is the green from my normal outfit, so. Yeah, I have two greens. It's fine. I literally have two greens. As you can see, I have the green in my eyes and my hair, which is like more minty. And then I have the strong foresty green from my dress. So really, all of it is me. All of it can be me. Cecilia immer green. Cecilia immer teal. Oh, greedy. Two greens. Yeah, it is indeed true. It kind of looks like I'm flying. Whee! But yeah, so since I haven't really prepared much, I'm just gonna start talking about stuff. I'm gonna get a notebook and then write down. Where's my pen? Hey, anyone in the crowd have a pen? So what do you call? So what's small, green, and round and goes up and down, guys? A green pea in an elevator. Oh, you got a pin? Thank you. Oh, pen. I had a pen. Where did my pen go? Oh, it's on the floor, of course. Okay, I'm going to make a confession. I have a habit, okay? Are you ready to hear my confession? I have a habit to drop things on the floor. It just happens, it's an accident. And then my habit is not to pick it up again. And then I look out for it all over the place. And then I find it on the floor and I'm like, oh, that makes sense, of course. Yeah, put it on the floor, of course. Yeah, put it on the floor. Put it on the ground. Bad habit. Bad habit, Sitsu. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to say, should I put my arms down? First of all, I want to say thank you very much for everyone who was able to watch All for One in person or on stream or follow it on Twitter or sit in my waiting room in my hype chat room. I really appreciate it. All your kind words and support. It means a lot to me and the other girls again. Yay! So I'm very happy about that. I don't know. I still don't really believe it's real. So, me. I'm like, that was really cool! But at the same time, I'm like, that's not real. Nothing's real. I wasn't there. What do you mean I was in America? What do you mean? What do you mean I was in New York? What do you mean I was on stage? What do you mean I was in front of all these people? I don't think so. I don't think that really happened. I don't think I was there. I don't think I've been traveling. No, I don't think so. It feels real by your first content is what Ina says. Okay, I believe her. Idol. But yeah, so for those who don't know, Ian had their third concert on this weekend and everyone went to New York for it and it was really fun. We had a little bit of free time, so we hung out quite a bit as well. And then obviously there was a lot of rehearsal and everything, being there all day, during the days of the concert at least, and the day before that. And then I had one long free day, I think the day before, and the day after, or 2 days before, I don't remember. But I had already been in America for like a week or two before that. I was on a road trip. Well, I wasn't only on a road trip. I was on a trip with Chichimori from hololive and Justice. And then we did a road trip. And we did a lot of fun stuff. But that's not today. Today is off one. I'll talk about it soon too. Yeah, it was fun. How's the road trip? Fun! Honestly, one thing I will say, that trip in particular, the Thailand trip we did with Biwa and Kali was similar, where like I didn't really plan that much. I feel like most of the time when I do something, I'm a little bit of a planner. I'm usually the person that ends up having to organize things, and like, not because I want to, but just because, you know. But that Thailand trip, I was just like a passenger. I was there, and that's about it. And this one, even more so, I didn't have to plan anything. Sometimes I was asked, like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, I don't know, maybe this. But other than that, I was just happy to be there, and it was great. And I was one of the best trips ever because I didn't have to do anything. It was very relaxing. I've never experienced anything like it. Pastor Princess, yeah, I ate a lot of stuff. I'll tell you guys all about it. But today I want to talk about All for One specifically. As you know, it was my very first time on the stage. It was my first concert. Well, the thing is, like, we watched, I mean, technically, Justice was in the last concert because we announced the beginning and we're like, hello everyone, please take your bags with you when you leave, at the end of the concert. So that was fun, but that was recorded and we weren't actually there. We were, obviously. Hey guys, can you ship in these 4 people and pay for their flights and everything so that they can have 2 voice lines in the back of the stage? Guys? Guys, come on, guys. So that was obviously that was sadly not, but I mean, you knew because we watched the concert on stream. We did a watch along, and that was a lot of fun. My immersion. We did a watch along of that stream. How can we be in 2 places at once? It was really fun. last year, I remember still. It was also very emotional. I don't know. It was just something. I mean, obviously, I did see a lot of fest performances before joining and everything like that. But after getting to know everyone and kind of understanding how things work was very fun. But then we actually experienced it ourselves. And now I actually know how things work because I didn't actually know how things work. I had like a general idea, but it's very different from anything other 3D stuff that I've done before. As you know, I've done the 3D debut and I also did the Injustice 3D debut and the All for One announcement stream with Fuawa, Mokokua, and Kali, but that one I wasn't 3D, but I was still there, and I saw everything, but I wasn't 3D. But I was there, but I wasn't 3D. But I was a Castlevania boss portrait together with Gigi. It was pretty good. And then we exploded. We all exploded. I don't know if I exploded actually. Yeah. So this was my first concert. And I performed my own original song! Wow! This screenshot's from that, I think. I was like, and now we wind up high. Yeah, the sky is the limit, they tell me. Fun fact, actually, that choreo was very little time because I was very late with everything. And they were like, in the beginning of the year that I put in that I want to do my song. They're like, are you sure your song is going to be done? Cecilia Magritte from hololive and Justice. Are you sure your song is going to be done in time for this concert? We need ample time before because we need to make a choreography and everything. And I'm like, yeah. And I was done, but just barely, as you know. Sorry, I'm very sorry, staff. I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. Next time, I have learned my lesson. I did apologize. They said it's okay, but I have learned my lesson. It won't happen again. Please don't kill me. Please do not kill me. But yeah, so but I like the choreography. It's kind of cute. I'm thinking about if I'll overwork it at some point. Don't know. There was a lot of running around because there wasn't that much time for me to learn the choreo, so they were just like, just run around. I'm like. Originally, actually, the choreo was gonna be kind of in place, and I said, no, I want to be all over the stage, and they're like, oh, okay. No, can I run around and traipse around the stage? I mean, yeah, you can if you want to. I don't know if if that's fitting. Yeah, can I like jump around, like run all over the stage? Okay, Cecilia McGreen, whatever you say. I was happy. It was fun. Dark Souls rolling. Yeah, they should have let me roll. I mean, it also made it easier because then I didn't have to dance as much. Because I didn't have to learn as much of the choreo. I could just run around. Yeah, and then what else did I do? Obviously, Above Below with Justice. That choreo we had it because we've already done it. And then obviously the starting and ending songs, Alpha One, Icy, and all those. And then my other group songs were Chalice and Treasure Box. Yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, I was really happy that I was able to do my original song on stage because I don't know, I don't think it's the perfect concert song because it's not, it's not that idly, I guess. But I'm really happy that I got to do it because I don't know, when all the lights turned green, it was very nice and I was very happy, and overall I had a really great time. And I was really happy with the other songs as well. My favorite was probably Chalice. I really liked Chalice. I was happy that I was able to do my little mini violin solo, my 10 seconds of violin. I don't actually know, can I talk about this? I think so. So if you watch the performance, you can see Ina and I turning around this way and like kind of just like swaying from side to side. And that's when I have to like grab the violin, and then I turn back again and I walk 2 steps and then I play it, right? And then when I finish, staff walks in front of me, like scooting down in front of me, and then I have to give them the violin back. Like I play the last note, I go like high A vibrato, and then I I put my hands out, and then the staff was like, bop, bop, guess. And then they have to like crawl away. It was so funny. It was so funny. I felt so bad, but it was funny. And I was really happy. Yeah, it was really fun. And also, I really like that song. I really like Charlie's. So it was an honor to play and perform and sing it. Yeah. But yeah, so just something about crawling staff, having to give and grab a violin. Thank you very much, staff son. Thank you. And then yeah, I really liked that song. I was very happy. And then Treasure Box! Really liked that song as well. I did it with so Charlie's was with Ina Fuawa Mokoko, and then Treasure Box was with Beeboo, Beeboo, Beep, 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 and Rara. Oh yeah, and then there was the MC part. The MC part. When we were doing the, what is it called, rehearsal. So first of all, we did a tech setup, and then later we had a rehearsal of just the that part, and then we had the actual live, right? And during the tech setup, we were just like we were still kind of throwing ideas at each other, Gigi and I. We were like, oh, what if we do this? What if we do this? And Gigi was like, oh, we should just wing it all. And I'm like, no, we shouldn't just wing it all. We have to tell staff what we're planning on doing. She's like, no, we should just wing it all. No, stop. And then while we were testing, I said, okay, what if I sit on you? Of course. And then she had to like crawl. And staff looked at us. The way they looked at us, and they were like, oh, are you sure you're gonna do that? And we're like, yeah, can we do that? And they're like, and they had to discuss for such a long time because it's just tech stuff, right? And it was such a long time they were discussing like, can they do that? What if you know, is it okay? Is it okay? And they kept asking us, are you sure you do? They didn't say no. They didn't say it's not possible. They didn't but they kept asking, are you sure? Are you sure about this? Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah. But it ended up being really fun. I think it was nice that I was with Gigi as well, because that part at least we weren't really nervous then, because it just felt like a normal Saturday. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and overall, I don't know why. Usually I get really nervous with these type of things. I don't remember. Was I nervous during my 3D debut? Yeah, I was pretty nervous in the beginning, but after a few minutes it went away. But I don't know, this time I was extremely sleepy, to be fair, throughout the second day of the concert. While we were doing all the setup and like just sitting around and waiting, I took so many naps. So that's why I was just napping, and the first day I was like, oh, I'm gonna take so many naps, and I brought my pillow and everything, but then I ended up just not because, you know, it was fun hanging out and stuff with everyone. But there's some downtime, especially before the concert, like not before, but right before the concert, and obviously whenever someone else is doing stuff, you get to kind of rest. But yeah, I wasn't jet lagged because I was there already for a couple weeks, but I was definitely ippy. So it kind of, I guess the entire thing felt kind of like floating, and I think that's also why it hasn't really sunk in. Maybe it will. Maybe I should rewatch the concert itself as well. But it was a lot of fun. I got to hang out, obviously, during the entire trip. We did a lot of stuff. What did we do? What did I do? Well, what did I do? I don't remember. I arrived. We had a pizza party. I got to know Subaru-senpai, Toa-senpai, Risu, and Ollie much better. So that was nice. Like, I've talked to them before, but this was the first time I got to know them pretty well. I like them all really a lot. They're all really kind. I was able to talk quite a bit with Subaru Senpai, despite the language barrier, by just bashing head against wall. It worked, and she's super nice. I was really happy, and everyone else as well, of course. I definitely want to do more with them. It'll be really fun. Yeah, Oli was super fun. Oli was very energetic. Risu. Honestly, okay, when I knew what everyone was gonna sing. Like, we had the set list, but I hadn't seen I hadn't listened to, Risu, Nerissa, Liz did Alice and You. Oh my god. It was so amazing. It was incredible. And I kept saying this, but I also kept thinking this. I was like, if I sang like any of those three, I would never shut up. How do they have the self-control of not constantly singing, constantly screaming? I would never stop singing. I would never stop talking. I would never shut up. I already talk a lot. Ooh, if I had... It was really good. Yeah, I got super goosebumps. It was crazy. Everything was good. Obviously, everyone was great, but that one was a highlight for me, definitely, as a viewer. That was so good. I would never shut up. I would never stop singing. I would just never you would never get me to shut up. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. I would never stop. Yeah. I don't remember. Right, I went on the first day. Not the first day, but like the first free day. I went. Oh, what did I do? See, this is why I don't do these usually, because I have terrible memory. I'm always like, oh, I should talk more about what I've been up to. But my memory is a black hole. Wait. Okay, first day. Right. I had a bagel. Right. Okay. No, I can walk backwards. I had a bagel. I went to have breakfast. I wanted to go shopping because I wanted to buy a dress because my brother's marriage is coming up, and I've told you guys about this. Wow, good for you, Automaton brother, getting married soon, TM. So I was like, okay, I should get a fancy dress. Might as well do this while I'm in this city of fashion. Fashion city, literally the city of fashion. New York. And then I asked Bay and Iris to go with me. And they did. And then we went to this bagel place to have breakfast. And who do we walk into? Ina! Kiara was also there. But Kiara was busy after that. So we all ate bagel. And then Ina came with us as well. And we went big shopping. I mean, we didn't buy that much stuff, but we spent a lot of time. It was really fun. I'm not, when it comes to shopping, I'm like kind of 50-50. I have to be in the mood for it. I like it, but I'm kind of like, I go into a store, I go, if it's just me, right? Like, if someone else wants to find something, I don't mind spending time or being, helping them finding something. But that specific day, no one really wanted anything. They were all just like, I'm sure if they had, I don't think anyone bought anything. Oh, no. Iris bought one dress. Very cute, by the way. But no, almost no one bought anything. And so it was more like, okay, I'm a man with a mission. So I went into usually when I go shopping, I lock in, I go inside the store, I rush through it, I find a couple of things, I try them on. And if I can't find anything, I rush out again. So they were kind of like, Sissy, stop! Sissy, what are you doing? But we were very, very successful, tried on a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was nice. And then we went to a different store. Zoom! And we had really good... Oh my god, we had this one taco. Because we were getting dinner. Oh my god, I'm mixing everything up. No, we were getting dinner. With whom were we getting? Right, we were all getting dinner together. Well, almost all. Some, not all, almost everyone. Well, I ended up not going because I didn't make it in time. But some people were getting dinner. And I was also planning on getting dinner. But I thought to myself, okay, we're literally starving. I hadn't eaten yet that day because I forgot. And then I was starving. So then we went to this little in the corner tea coffee place with like a little garden or whatever. and it had such good tacos. It was delicious. It was like taco with a mango salsa, and then like a bunch of dressing and stuff. And I split it with Ina. It was so yummy! Yay! Hole in the wall, kinda. It was my first. No, it was not my first taco, but it was the taco that I liked and enjoyed, and I ate it. And I had a matcha latte. I love matcha. Matcha latte, yummy. No, not tacos with taco. Taco with, yeah, kinda. Birria taco. Yeah, I tried that during my Frisia trip, but not in New York. And, right, and then we watched the music. Well, some people watched the music. Ina, Iris, and Faye didn't because they were too tired. But I watched a musical with some other girls. Not the one Kiara went to. That was a different one. But it was so good. It was so good it made me cry. I was sitting there. Okay, guys. Okay, sit down. I'm gonna have to tell you a story. I love live performance music. I love music, obviously. I love music performers. I think it's really impressive. I don't know. And this particular one, they had a live band. And they played so well. And they sang so well that I started crying. Did it. It wasn't because of the story. Like, the story was nice, it was emotional, but I didn't cry because of the story. I cried because these people, it's insane to me how some people are so fucking good at something. Like, they've honed this one skill, or two, or three, because they're also dancing and running around like crazy. They've honed it to, like, such excellency. Like, they're literally the best at what they do. And then seeing so many talented people come together and performing together, it was so good. I started crying. It was amazing. Incredible. I had goosebumps for the entire 1 to 2 hours, however long that music was. It was amazing. And crazy good. And then while that was playing, I was like, maybe I should move to New York. Just so that I can go to watch Broadway musicals every week. But then a day later, we take a cab somewhere, and there was a lot of traffic, and I was like, never mind. I don't like this. Too much people. But it was really good. It was also kind of inspiring. I was like, I should do more music. I want to do more music. Yeah, there was a violinist and a cellist, and then a guitar, and like, the funniest thing was that the drummer. Drums are really, really, really loud, right? So usually when you record something, the drummer is in like this little booth. And here as well on stage, the drummer, he was in like this little extra room. And it's so funny because they do the spotlight on the different musicians, and they're like, on the guitar, blah 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 blah, and everyone claps, and then it shifts to this drummer in his little box, separated from everyone else, literal cage. That was so funny. His cage! Let him out of there! I don't understand. I didn't know. I knew that they were loud, but they are loud, but it was so kind of funny that he's in this little cage. He was just wearing like, everyone was wearing outfits, and he was just wearing relatively normal clothes. I don't know. Maybe he's not supposed to be seen, but yeah, that was beautiful. Incredible. Yeah, if you haven't, I don't know. I haven't seen that many musicals live, actually. I've only seen, I saw Miss Saigon once, many years ago. And I've seen, Anastasia. And then other than that, I've never seen one live. So, that was really cool, though. That was really incredible. I cried many times, multiple times. Beautiful. Wonderful. Wondrous. Hamilton. I haven't seen Hamilton. The other day, she didn't die. She, I don't even know. Right, we were doing Hamilton songs during karaoke. Just a different day with her. And then there's a song, and she talks about how Hamilton cheated or something, and it's like really dramatic, and there's a lot of plot in that one song. And I never actually knew the plot of Hamilton. I didn't even know who Hamilton was. And then, because I love the song Burn. I love that song. But I didn't find it because of Hamilton. I found it because of like some like anime thingy, like some, not even an AMV, but like a fan project on YouTube, right? And that's how I fell in love with that song, and I love that song. Oh, right. He did cheat on her. It does happen in Bird. Anyways, it's very complicated. And then we're standing down in the lobby because we were doing something. And then I say, well, I should watch it because there's so much plot going on. And then she starts talking about it. And she starts talking about the person that wrote that play. And then she's like, yeah, and he like wrote all of that. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was Shakespeare. And then she looks at me. And I look at her. And she looks at me. And I look at her. And she's like, that's Hamlet. Apparently, Hamilton is like based off the founding fathers of America or something. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know who those are. I mean, I can guess, right? I can guess. I know one of them is, don't tell me, Abraham Lincoln, right? Am I wrong? And the other one is George Washington, right? I know two of them. Hey, no? Oh. Wait, who are the founding fathers? Oh no, I'm gonna get canceled for this. Who are the Oh, he was his advisor, maybe? Was Abraham Lincoln a founding father? Was not a founding father. Oh. Oh. Oh, he was born way after that. Oh. Thomas Jefferson. Well, Hamilton was one apparently. Well, then Gigi's wrong because she said Lincoln was a founding father. Wait a minute. The thing is, okay, the thing is, I looked at her and I was like, she tells me, no, it's born on the founding father. And I'm like, okay, who are they? And she wasn't able to 100% tell me either. So really here, maybe she did. I don't remember. I might be wrong. Maybe she, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to ask her. Or maybe she was just lying to me because she wanted me to walk around with false information. Anyways, Hamilton was one of them, which I didn't know. Now we know. And overall, and then we did that. We went shopping and we went to the musical. It was quite a few of us. The thing is with like stories about stuff we did, I don't really like mentioning things first, because not everyone wants to talk about these things. But Gigi was there. And some other girls as well. It was really fun. And then after that we hung out a little bit more. Both days, I think. All 3 days. I don't actually remember. Some of the days, Callie did like an after party stream. That was fun. I joined some of those. What did you buy? I bought a dress! I ended up buying one dress. One dress and a top. Like a long, cute dress. Bright red with flowers. Some green. Some white. Wow. Did you find a suitcase? No. Labubu. I don't like Labubu. I don't like it. Yeah, well, we had a lot of fun. Shopping was really nice too, cause it's nice to shop with the girlies, cause like, you know, I would try something on and then I would get out of the changing room and be like, ta-da! And then would clap. And then they would give their opinion. And I have learned one thing. The thing is like, usually when you find something and you don't really know each other's... it's not even like not knowing each other's fashion sense. It's kind of like everyone has different fashion sense, right? Just because I think something's ugly doesn't mean the next person thinks it's ugly. And vice versa. But I found out one thing. Very often, girls like... I would say most girls are kind of like supportive of what you like, you know, and they'll be like, no, that's yeah, looks cute. They'll just be like, yeah, looks cute. And then once you try it on, obviously they may be differently, or, you know, people are honest. Obviously that's what you want at the end of the day. But one thing I found out is that Ina specifically does not hold back. Like sometimes we were just walking through the store and I would pick something up and I would show it to her and I was like, what do you think? And she's like, no. Like I show it to Iris. Iris like, yeah, that's cute. I show it to Ina and Ina's like, no, that doesn't look good. No, look at the stitch. That looks weird. Like once it's actually on, everyone was honest. But like just looking at the pieces, yeah, that was kind of funny. I learned that day. She doesn't hold back. Nah, but yeah, I found something cute, and yeah, when I was trying stuff on, I don't know, it was weird. Like I don't know, the specific store. Like we went to different stores, but that store where I've tried quite a few things on was like it was like super expensive, but it was a little bit more expensive, right? It was like a little bit formal dress style, because I wanted a formal dress. And then the people working there kept going up to us and being like, oh, do you want us to prepare a dressing room for you? And at some point I had like a bunch of stuff and I was like, yeah, okay. And then this guy like takes it away, goes to the dressing room area and like, you know, puts it there. And then I go to the dressing room and then I put on a dress and then I go out and then the door closes. And I couldn't open the door anymore. I don't know why. Why would the door not open from the outside? I don't understand. I just don't. I've never seen anything like it. And then I'm like, hello, excuse me. And the staff isn't even there. So it's like, you take my clothes from me, put them in some random dressing room, and then you disappear on me? And now I'm wearing these clothes, and I'm like, extremely uncomfortable, not wearing any shoes. I'm like, okay, hello? 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 Girls just sitting there not moving. Okay, so I had to go outside and be like, hello? And I started shouting, hello, excuse me, help. Yeah, no, it's like there was a code on it. Maybe because of theft? I don't know. I think maybe theft, maybe? Anyways, yeah. But, you know, I didn't steal anything for legal... No, I'm kidding. I was gonna say for legal reasons. No, for legal reasons and illegal reasons. I did not steal anything. But I didn't buy anything either. I found one dress, but it wasn't the right size. And then I went to the different store, and that's why I found the dress. Wow. Wow. But yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of time, and then I ate delicious food, had some matcha, I had a lot of fun hanging out with the girls, and then the musical, and then I think there was one more day, I don't remember the order, I will be quite honest with you, but there was also one day. Okay, I'll be honest with you. The thing is, like, I do get FOMO relatively easily. So sometimes if the girls are like, oh, we're gonna do this, I usually would say, okay, I'm coming too. But you know what wins over FOMO every single time? Sleepiness. So one of the days, I knew there was stuff going on. But I just didn't, I didn't want to go outside. I didn't really want to, I think it was Rauda. She was like, okay, we're gonna meet at 8 a.m. We're gonna have breakfast. And then we're going there. And then we're doing this and this. I was just like, no, I don't think I want to do that. No, I sleep. No. So I slept quite a bit, slept until like 2. But then I went to a museum with Kiara, Crony, and Iris, and that was nice. It was really interesting. It was the Museum of Modern Arts, and our speeds were a little bit different. It makes sense, right? It's a pretty big museum, and we didn't have that much time, so our speeds were a little bit different. So we kind of like split into twos, and I was walking around with Kiara. It's very cute. We got to talk a lot this trip. And yeah, it's huge. It's really, 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 really big. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I get art. I haven't really been to an art museum specifically in a really long time. And especially a lot of the really modern stuff. Like, I sat there and I tried taking it in. And there's most of the time there's like text next to it that kind of explains maybe the artist or the particular piece. And like, yeah, I can read it and I can see that. But some of the really modern stuff, I mean, no, I'll just, no. It's like, oh, that's a line. The line symbolizes the infinite waiting the artist did. It's just constantly spinning. And like, there was one piece, it was like white, and there were one black line and one black loop. And it's like, the art was called The Loop or something. And it's like, oh, and then the artist tried to symbolize the loop of life. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I couldn't. But I did like the more historical art. There was some where it's like, depicting certain moments in history, which was kind of interesting, especially American history. I don't really know that much about American history, like, literally. So that was pretty interesting. I liked those. And I liked some of the stuff that wasn't like super modern. You know, it wasn't like insanely old, but it wasn't super modern. And it was cool. Like, we saw the one Van Gogh, whatever his name is. How do you pronounce him? He's Van Gogh. Is it Gogh? Van Gogh. Pronunciation. Oh, guttural Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, with the initial V sounding like an F and the GH like a throaty H. Wow! Van Gogh. Whatever. Anyways. Throaty. One cough. Yeah, we all know that the Dutch language is just a bunch of sounds after all. That was kind of cool. It was, which one was it called? Starry Sky or something? Starry Night. And it's cool to see something you've seen like a million times online or in books, you know, even in, I don't know, art class, and then seeing it in real life. That was kind of cool. We also saw, you know, stuff like that. We saw Picasso, Klimt, Monet, you know, and these like artist names that I recognize, which was pretty interesting. It was cool. I think the most impressive for me were the really big canvases. Some of them were so huge. Just imagining how those were transported was really impressive to me, especially if they were really old, right? Yeah, so it was cool. Overall it was cool. But I guess I'm just not really that well versed when it comes to art. Even if I did sit down and like really try taking it in, all I could get was like, this looks kind of cool. Again, there were a few exceptions where I was like, wow, that's art, you know? Most of it was more me just like running through and reading, and then if I went into a room and I wasn't really interested, I would just keep going. Like, I would I went inside, I looked at it, I read the little text, and I was like, nah, and then I went outside, and Kiara joined me. I mean, she wasn't like super interested in stuff either. If she had been interested, I would have probably waited for her, but no. Some of it is, I mean, some of it was more historical in the sense of like, this is a really old painting from this guy, and you know, that's why it's impressive rather than the art itself is impressive. The one thing that I thought was really cool, sitting there, I tried explaining this to Kiara and she just looked at me like I was weird. Maybe I didn't explain it properly. But one thing I thought was really cool is the idea that, you know, if you walk through a historical building, which there are a lot of, especially in Europe, it's kind of the idea that, oh, hundreds of years ago, these specific historical people that are written in historical books and stuff, they were there, right? Like, let's say you were in, I don't know, well, you're like, oh, this person probably stood here, right? Kind of funny to think about. But with art specifically, because it is so well maintained and so meticulously kept up so that, you know, it doesn't deteriorate, the idea that like this artist touched it and spent a lot of time and a lot of hours with their own hands drawing on it, and like maybe a hair is stuck in the paint, maybe their breath, their spit, whatever, and they spend a lot of time, and it's kind of like a piece of them, and for that to barely be touched, and then it's in front of you and you can look at it and you could theoretically break the glass and touch it, which obviously I didn't, but you know. What do you mean, what? What I'm trying to say is, it's interesting because it's a piece of history that is actually intact. Because most pieces of history, you know, other people have walked on that floor, other people have touched that wall, so it's not actually... I get it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's like overwritten already. But specifically art, in its physical form that's really old, is like a little time capsule in the literal sense. You get what I mean? And I think that's kind of interesting to think about. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think it's, yeah, interesting. Anyways, that was fun. But I didn't get it. But it was fun. And then, yeah, and then afterwards, Kara and I were tired. Yeah, I and Crony kept going doing other stuff, like more sightseeing. And Kara and I, we went to a cafe. I had a really good sandwich, actually. With, like, mozzarella. You know, this fancy mozzarella? I don't know what it's called. Something with a B. Bruschetta. No, I don't know. Yeah, it was nice. The thing is, like, Kiara and I think we get along really well. Especially when we see each other, it's always fun. But this was one of the first times where we got to spend time just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. And it was really nice. She's cute. She's very cute. She's very kind. But she didn't agree with my time in capsule time as art talk, so yeah. It's fine. Maybe I'm not good at explaining. Yeah, well, that was really nice. We had some sodas, and then we walked to the group dinner together. That one was like our main after party where everyone hung out together, which was also a lot of fun. We had like a bunch of buffet. Okay, what did it? And then we went, and then we went, and then I was thinking, and then we went, and then what else did we do? And then on the day of the concert itself, I'm telling you, I have terrible memory. Oh, I just live in the moment. What can I say? Have you ever had a dream that if? Do you have any questions? Take notes. I do sometimes. I mean, yeah, I might need a new memory module. What's 2 plus 2? 4! What did you eat? I ate a lot of food. What's your favorite wholesome moment? Okay, I'm gonna put her on blast. I'm gonna put her on blast! I get a DM later. Please, why did you say that? My favorite wholesome moment was Mokoko. Mokoko got like really emotional on the last day. I think it was Shori who had to go, cause she had to go. Like we were all hanging out, and she was leaving. You know, people were slowly leaving, and then she like starts getting teary-eyed, and just standing there, and Fwawa like takes her arm and like pets her and stuff, and they're hugging. Oh, she was so emotional, and then I go up to her, and she just says, "Just hug me." Or something like that. So I hug her, and we're just hugging. We sit down, cuddling. It was so cute. It was so cute. It was so cute. I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at how cute she was. I'm not laughing at her. I think showing emotions is really good. I think crying is healthy, and being vulnerable and showing emotions shows true strength in character. I'm laughing because I think it was very cute and precious and was my most favorite wholesome moment. Yeah, Fola and Mokoko, both of them, they were like, you gotta come back! Come, like, to the Far East. Come back and visit us! Yes, okay. I already have some couches I'm allowed to sleep on when I come back. The thing is, like, obviously if we do work for the company, obviously they get us a hotel or whatever. But if you're just going there for fun, then, you know, you need a place to stay. And don't worry guys, I do have those. Luckily, very lucky. Yeah, everyone was so nice. Well, I had a lot of fun doing the Far East trip as well, which I'll talk about. Maybe I'll just talk about things that come to my mind now. Who cares? Who's to tell me what to do? Except myself. I do need water though. But yeah, I will say, as you know, one of the reasons I also kind of like checked out at the end mentally was I mean, just as specifically, we were in the Far East for like a month, right? And then I would have been able to go back home for like not even a week. And then I thought to myself, okay, that makes no sense. Like, I'm gonna have to go back home, get used to the time zone difference, stream a couple days, and then I have to go again and get used to the time zone difference again. And, you know, have to do really long flights, and multiple of them. Like, even though my superpower is to fall asleep on flights, it still does a toll on you, right? It's not easy to travel, like, to fly 15, 16 hours, sometimes 20 if you include like other like waiting time, or if it's not a direct flight, right? So obviously I was like, okay, I'm gonna pass two together, and Gigi and I have been meaning like to do a trip together, so I was like, okay, two flies with one stone. But that said, having been away for that long and then doing the entire Far East trip, then doing the America trip, and then doing all for one, I was a bit tired. Like, even though, you know, since people always like to mention it, even though I do, I'm more extroverted, at some point I'm also like, okay, this is enough. Let me just, I need a break. So that's, and I'm very happy. It was a lot of fun, but now I'm also happy to be a little bit more at home. Designated extrovert. Oh my god! Sometimes we would do something and they would be like, I say something and I say, like, we're in a store and I think Bae or Ina really wants something and I'm like, where? And we can't find it, right? And then I say, why don't you just ask one of the store clerks? And then they look at me and they're like, you do it! You're the extrovert. And I'm like, okay, I guess, if you really want me to. So I would always have to like ask things, ask for directions, ask for things to like find. There was this one day where Gigi needed something from the front desk, like the reception of the hotel, and we're both standing there, and I'm like, just ask them, literally just ask them. I'm sure they can help you, right? She needed something, and she's like, oh, okay. And she did not ask, but I look at her and it's like, do you want me to ask? And she goes like, yes, please. Okay. The asker. Wow. Please. Okay. I don't know. It's I don't mind. I'm happy to help. Of course I don't mind, but I do think it's a bit funny sometimes. Just ask. Just ask, guys. It's fine. Especially like service personnel, it's their job, right? It's literally their job. Yeah. But it was I don't mind. It's fine. I will gladly always ask. If you ever need me to ask anything, anyone, Just let me know. I'll do it. That'll do it for you guys. Don't worry. Sometimes I failed though. Like I wasn't paying attention. I think there was this one moment they were really upset. We were in this department store, and there was this like weird person that started talking. They talked to like everyone. It was just like this old person, old guy, and he was like being annoying to staff. Even I don't know. Maybe they were on drugs. I don't know. Crazy. I don't know. Typical American experience. And they were just like starting conversation with anyone that passed by. And I was linking arms with Ina, and behind us was Bay and Iris, and then we walking, and then I start talking, he starts talking to us. And number one, when someone that you don't want to interact with interacts with you, is ignore them. So I just keep walking. Ina just keeps walking. And then at some point we turn around, and the other two are gone! And then we find them again, and they're like, yeah, they kept talking to us. It was so annoying. And you left us alone. Why did you leave us alone? You are token extrovert. Why did you do this to me? And I'm like, I didn't even notice. You do not stop walking, guys. Yeah. And I mean, it was a safe situation, right? We were inside a department store. It's not like it was in the evening or outside or anything like that. Otherwise I would have. But it was so funny to me. She held that against me though. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't listen to people. Don't be kind and yeah. I mean, there's a time and place to be nice and kind, but random person. I mean, to be honest, my first reaction was that it's a store clerk. You know, like oftentimes store clerks will try to sell you stuff. Just go, no thanks, and keep walking. Is this revenge for the coffee stream? I wish! I didn't mean to! I felt a little bit bad. I've learned my lesson. Next time I'll walk in the back. Guys, don't worry! I'll protect you. Yeah, I walk. Yeah, I like to. Yeah, I mean, I don't walk that fast when it's just like walking around. But if I'm on a mission, then I like to be a little bit efficient. I felt bad. It's okay. I'll make up to it. I'll make up for it. Yeah, I mean, it was just like, you know, sometimes people talk. I feel like this is, I don't know if this is an American thing, to be honest. When I was on my flight back, the lady sitting next to me talked to me the entire time. And I was just like, well, not the entire time. She slept. Some of it she slept. But she started talking to me, introduced herself, told me like what she does and everything. And I'm just like, oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's And what do? You know. and it's like this my made up answer. I always say different things. I make up my new identity whenever people start small talking with me. And then I tell her my story and she's like, wow, that's so cool. Wow. And then she says like, kept talking, and then she drank a lot of wine. Yeah. She drank so much wine. And then she watched a movie, and then she started crying. And then I was like, oh, do I have to comfort her? The thing is, like, I would have. In a normal situation, I probably would have. But I was tired, okay? I was tired too. So I didn't really interact with it. And then, like, she dropped something. I pick it up. I give it to her. And she's like, ah. And then she started talking again. And she goes, that movie made me cry. And I'm like, oh, what movie did you watch? And then she says the name. I don't remember. And she's like, I don't know. It just hit so close to home. And then I was at a cross path, guys. I was at a crossroads. Answer number 1. Oh, really? What was the movie about? Answer number 2. Oh, I see. And usually my inner empath would have picked number 1. But I was reading a really interesting book. And I was planning on finishing it during the flight, okay? So I was... And she was like curled up on her seat, ready to go to bed. So I put my arm on her hand. On her, not her hand, on her arm. My hand on her arm. And I'm like, oh. I didn't even say anything. I just put my hand on her arm and look at her, and she's like, oh, that's very kind of you. And then I say, well, I hope you at least get a good night's sleep. And then she's like, yeah, you're right, I should sleep. And then she like huddles into her chair. That's very kind of you. Yeah. It worked. And then I went back to reading my book. The thing is, like, again, maybe under usual circumstances, I would have probably listened to her, and, you know, but it would have been interesting too. I like talking to people. I don't mind. I think it's really interesting to get, like, this little glimpse of somebody else's life, and then you never see them again, right? But my book, though, my book, it was really bad, the book, by the way. I finished it, and it was a cliffhanger, and I got really angry. But my book, though, I had to finish that book. Yeah, I'm good at, don't worry guys, I'm good at navigating small talk. Don't worry, I got this. But yeah, she drank a lot of wine. I don't know, I've never drank on a flight. I think I would probably get dizzy. Which book? I cannot speak. I will never talk about the books I read. I don't care. Oh, Cecilia McGreen, you have to tell us. No. Oh, Cece, why? I don't know. You just leave, no, I'm not gonna tell you. It wasn't that type of book. But it was a book. It's pretty bad. Anyways, yeah, that was that. Those went fine. I don't know why every time A Court of Thorns was a, no! I don't like that book! It was not ACOTAR! I've talked about this before! I hated ACOTAR! If I see ACOTAR one more time getting recommended in a bookstore, I'm going to rip it and put it on the floor and I'm gonna get angry at it! Okay, sorry. I don't know. The thing is, like, I like bad media. Don't get me wrong. But there's certain books and bad media that just rub me the wrong way. Maybe one day I'll do a 2-hour stream or even a half-an-hour stream about why ACOTAR was bad. Personally, in my opinion. Author, please don't kill me. Honestly, then again, the author is probably very rich because it's an insanely popular book. So I'm sure the author doesn't care if I don't like it. Okay, author, I don't like it. I'm sorry, okay. Yeah, okay. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I didn't use my superpower this time. Usually I always sleep during flights, but I really wanted to read that book. So I didn't sleep. So I'm really sleepy. And then I slept, but I'm still sleepy. But it's okay, after the stream I'll sleep some more. And then tomorrow I'll also sleep. And then the day after that I'll sleep some more. And then it'll be okay. And then I'll be back in my normal sleep schedule. Today I woke up at 4, which is fine. More 15 hours of sleep. Hell yeah. Emma sleep. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And I ate so much American food. I had my first, well, I've had bagels before. But I've had my first American bagel. It's pretty good. I even had 2 bagels. But I had, in New York, I had a New York bagel. I had, what else did I eat? The taco. I ordered, oh my god, I had Chipotle. Before this, okay, let me look in my chat history. Because I remember I've talked Chipotle. Wow, it's a long time ago. Okay, well, we weren't planning this particular trip, but a long time ago we already started talking about like meeting, and me going to Frisia, and then and Gigi was like, I'll drive you around everywhere, and then I said, yes, I demand K-barbecue and Chipotle. And all the weird fast food places like Panda Express. This was in September last year. This was a year ago. A year ago I already wanted Chipotle. The thing is, like, I've always wanted Chipotle. I didn't even know what Chipotle was. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I mixed up Taco Bell with Chipotle a little bit. Don't know why. I knew it was bowls, but I also thought they had like others. Like I thought that Crunchwrap Supreme was a Chipotle thing, because there's a website on the internet called Pinch of Yum, and it's this like woman, and she makes a lot of like healthy-ish recipes. And one of the recipes she was Crunchwrap Supreme, but it's like a healthy edition, and it's one of my favorite meals. Like I don't make it that often because it's a lot of effort. But if I get invited somewhere and they're like, hey, bring something, I'll probably bring Crunchwrap Supremes, these particular ones. It's like, it's really good. It tastes nothing, I had the Taco Bell version, by the way. It tastes nothing like it. Not at all. Not even close. Nothing like it. I don't even know why it's called that way. But it's a wrap and then you crunch it up. Anyways. Didn't taste like it. And then I've always wanted to have Chipotle because all the not VTubers, YouTubers I watch, like not necessarily fashion, but like vloggers, you know, I don't watch that many, but I have like a couple that I've consumed a lot over the last few years. I have my comfort YouTubers that I put on in the background while I eat. And oftentimes, they're American, and oftentimes they talk about Chipotle. They always talk about Chipotle. And they're like, I've had Chipotle today. And I'm thinking to myself, what's Chipotle? I googled Chipotle. Apparently Chipotle is a type of pepper or something. And a type of spice. I don't even know. But it's also a fast food restaurant. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay. That's gonna be amazing. I should have Chipotle. And then for years upon years, I've always thought about one day when I go to America, I wanna have Chipotle. And then I go to America. And I'm there for like, 2 weeks? And not a single time do I actually get Chipotle. And then we're in New York, and I say, I need to have Chipotle. I really need to have this dream of mine come true. And then, no, the thing is, like, I didn't have any expectations. You know, it's still fast food. I'm not going to have high expectations. I mean, is it fast food? I don't know. It felt a little bit too healthy. Did my stream just die? Never mind, my stream's back. I just gotta pop up. And then fast casual. Okay. Well, it's not 100% fast food. Oh, did my stream die? Oh no, it's fine. And then we disappeared. We're back. Okay. And then I on the last day. Oh, not the last day. I don't remember. But like one of the last days. I say, okay, I need Chipotle. I really need Chipotle. And then, you know, Jake was like, okay, let's order it. I'm like, it's almost midnight. We had dinner already. She's like, let's just order it. Let's order it. Just order it. Okay, so I ordered Chipotle. And then we're eating it in the hotel lobby, just devouring it. And I had like I don't even know what she ordered. She pressed a lot of the check marks, so she probably did something special. But what's this rice bowl? I don't even know. I think it had chicken, and then vegetables, sour cream, salad, lettuce, tomato, corn. Bunch of stuff. A bunch of guacamole. And then like nachos. But the nachos in America are different from the nachos in Europe. At least to what I've noticed. They're like, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know. They're different. And then I ate that. It was okay. It was okay. Yeah, it was fine. It was good. It was good for like what it was. It wasn't delicious. But it was pretty good. I liked it. And most importantly, my dream has finally come true, and now I finally know what Chipotle is, and the next time I watch my YouTube video and the cute woman says, oh, and then today hi everyone, welcome. Hello. Chipotle is attacking. Chipotle was like, how dare you don't give us a 5 out of 5. Chipotle, if you're listening, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked you. I liked you, Chipotle, okay? Do not get upset. I liked it. Oh, what did the cute woman say? Next time the cute woman says in my YouTube video, oh my god, today I had Chipotle. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to my Get Ready With Me. Today I had Chipotle. I'll be like, wow, I know exactly what that's like. My throat hurts. Maybe it's the airplane air. Oh, I was there. Yeah, I was there. Yay, Sissy knows so much. Right? Wow, she knows so much. And then I had that. That was yummy. And then I had get the turmeric shots right. Don't worry, I came back and I immediately started taking ginger shots again. Also, the one thing that's really weird, that I came back and like a store opened up close to me and I'm like, whoa. Whoa, I guess time really keeps moving, huh? Wow. Also, I've been thinking about getting a driver's license. I think maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. I'll think about it. I'll keep you guys updated. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't get a driver's license. I should get a driver's license. I really want to have a motorcycle. I really want to ride a motorcycle. But I don't know if I can. I have some hand issues and I don't know if I can like grip a motorcycle for that long. I don't know. Maybe I should try getting a license and then see. But also they're really expensive. I don't know if I should spend that type of money. Also, I've made another decision. I decided that I'm going to upgrade my PC. Also, I want a travel PC setup, a better setup. I think one thing that kind of bothered me was like, sometimes while we were there, I was thinking to myself, oh, I have some downtime. I kind of want to stream. But then, I mean, I do have a pretty good laptop. But having like on the go streaming stuff is not that easy. But maybe if I thought about, maybe I could get like a clip-on mic. Yeah, like a little station. You know, like a little suitcase that's an entire station. And then I travel, and then I can stream while traveling. There's some places I really want to go. I haven't traveled that much in a while, except for, and then obviously the giant, long, super long Japan trip. But I really want to go to Ireland. Ireland. Not an island. Ireland. Ireland. It's like one of those places I've always wanted to visit. Maybe I'll go. I should also visit my family. I should also visit my... Yeah. I should visit my French family. I haven't seen them since before all of this. Too many things to do. But for now, I'm back. And for now, I will not travel. For now, I will not exit my house. For now, I will stay here and have fun. And then, you know, everything else can happen. Ireland. 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 Not island. Every time I tell people I want to go move to Ireland one day, they're like, oh, an island? What are you gonna do on an island? No, not an island. The Ireland. I don't know, I have this like really romanticized idea of Ireland. I base this off of nothing. Actually nothing. Base it off of absolutely nothing. I've never even met someone that's lived there. But I'm sure it's cool. Then you don't... Oh, I won't understand the English. I'm sure I can get used to it. I'll get used to it. I did actually struggle a little bit in New York. Some people talked really, like, mumbly. And I was like, excuse me? And then they had to explain, say it again. Ireland has great poets. Ireland has all the magical creatures and fae in the entire world! Okay, I'll tell you about my fantasy. My fantasy is one day I go out and I go eat at like a pub, a local pub, and then there's someone playing the fiddle. That's my fantasy. I want to experience that. And then I'll have a Guinness. I don't even like Guinness. Wait, Guinness is Irish, right? Wait, is Guinness Irish? I might be wrong. The Guinness. Oh. Yeah, it is. See? Wow. I know so much about Ireland. Guys, don't worry about it. I don't like it that much. I don't really like dark beer, so. But don't worry. Oh! Thank you, Alan CK. Thank you so much. Plop, 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 plop. Yeah, so that's my fantasy. Well, what else did we do? Yeah, we had a last party. It wasn't really a party. A dinner where we were all together. Everyone. It was really nice. Got to talk to everyone. All in all, I got to talk to almost everyone. Yeah, almost everyone. I mean, I got to talk to everyone, but like, as much. Yeah, I was really happy as well about the concert groups. Obviously, Justice, obviously. Don't know, Justice is like, was a given, but you know, the other groups are kind of like put together. Beeps, of course, Beeps. Yeah, didn't hang out that much with Beeps this time because she was a bit busy, but we still had a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun together, and we hung out a lot in the Far East, so it was okay. But Beeps, beep 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 beeps, and yeah, during the end of party, end of evening, end of trip, evening, party. Oh, what had happened? Yeah, it was fun. We talked quite a bit with Subaru Senpai. And it was cute. She's really cool. I like her a lot. I told her one of my secrets, which I'm gonna tell you now. And during my audition, one of the phases, actually maybe I've mentioned. I don't think I've mentioned before. I danced to hololive dance. So yeah, I like that song. It's very cute, and I think the dance is very cute. Yeah, so yeah, I really like her. I liked everyone. Everyone was cute, really cute. Oh my god, one time. So I'm kind of afraid. Like I do speak, you know how I am. I try to speak. It doesn't matter with the language barrier, but sometimes it's still a little bit, you know. One time I went. So when we were doing the concert, there was a lot of time that we were spending there. So we had like an entire big bathroom with a shower and everything. And I went in there and I brushed my teeth. And Laura and we were playing around with the door. You know, where she, like, I would try closing the door and she, like, shakes it and she's like, let me in! And then I lock the door and I brush my teeth and she's like, let me in! And I'm like, leave me alone! And then Laura leaves and then, and then someone else knocks against the door, like, a minute later. And I'm like, yeah! In that tone. And then I open the door. And Toa Senpai stands there and looks at me. And I'm like, no! And I'm like, oh, I thought you were. I didn't mean you. And I tried explaining it, but I don't know if she got it. I hope she can read from my body language that it wasn't. I didn't mean her. I meant Laura. The disrespect. I'm sorry. Yeah, cute Laura. Cute kitty. Stupid also. Oh, once I see you again. Oh my god. Her saying, her saying, how did she say it? We were hanging out at one evening. Just the two of us. I talked quite a lot. And then at some point she says, I'm like, oh, I'm really hungry. And she's like, you can have something I still have left over. And she says, I think she says, crap. I still have crap. She wanted to say crap, right? And I think it's okay. I'm not like an elitist when it comes to pronunciation usually. Especially if you're not, you don't speak the language. It's fine. I'm not gonna correct someone. If someone says croissant instead of croissant, I'm not gonna be like, oh, how dare you? But she's from the Romance Empire. The languages are as close as it gets. The pronunciation is literally the same. Like, it's right there. It's right there. She knows. She's supposed to know how to pronounce it. And then she said, crap. I still have some crap. I don't want crap. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, the word is French, but Italian and French in pronunciation are incredibly close to each other. They're both romantic languages. Roman languages. Yes, it is! Yeah, maybe they weren't that good. Yeah, maybe it wasn't that good. Yeah. How dare she? Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We talked a lot, hung out a lot. More like Rhoda. She's my favorite kitty cat. Meow. Also, I really like bullying her. Almost everyone, to be honest. Most people have fun to bully. Even you. And then what else did we do? And then the dinner, that was fun. Yeah, do you have any questions? Hello! Q&A time. I'm thirsty. One sec. Can I reach this? I can't. Can I? Okay. I got my water. You know, one of my worst things I do in my life. The worst thing I do. The absolute worst thing I do is I ask you guys a question and then I look away. And I do this all the time and I feel really bad about it. Say hydrate. Yeah. No, I did not ride the subway. Sorry. We didn't really go that far, that often, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I like public transport. I didn't want to this time. What is your favorite food? I met her. Yay! We all met her. It was really fun. She was very sweet, very kind. Yay! It's first time meeting in person. She's very sweet. Yay! Yippee! Very cute, very kind. Very interesting to talk to her as well. Yay! But no, I did not take the subway. And I don't know what my favorite food was. My favorite food in all of the Frisia was, ironically, I don't know the cuisine. It might have been Chinese. It was these like soup dumplings. I've had soup dumplings before, but they were like really specific soup dumplings. They were like white soup dumplings, kind of puffy, and then they were like crispy at the bottom. They were like they weren't not like gyoza. They were like these poofy round soup dumplings, and then fried at the bottom. No, not wonton. And then they were like half of it was kind of brown, and then the top part was white because the bottom was. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly xiao. I don't know. Let me Google this. No, they weren't. The thing is, like, I've had soup dumplings before. They weren't normal soup dumplings. They were very special. I'm gonna have to ask Gigi. I ate those with her. I don't know. I don't remember. Pot stickers. I don't think so. No. No, not at all. They were round. Yeah. Guabao. No, they were soup dumplings. Guys, are you listening to me? Guabao aren't soup dumplings. They were soup dumplings. Round soup dumplings, but pan fried. Xingjian Lao. Xingjian. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Shanghai fried xiaolong bao. So they, you know how usually soup dumplings have like the little when you scrunch them together. These were like completely round. Yeah. Xiaolong bao. Yeah, but they look different. Well, they didn't have the little crunchy. they were completely round. Completely round. And the bottom was like really doughy and then fried up. So half of it was brown and the other half was white. Or beige. Completely smooth. Yeah. And they were so good. And then I had... Okay, and then I had... one time I had Shake Shack burger. It was really good actually. I had a Shake Shack burger. I don't know. It's a fast food chain restaurant. It was really yummy. I liked it. And they had loaded fries. I really like fries. I don't think you can mess up a fry. I don't think you can. So I really liked it. I like loaded fries. Honestly, the first meal, the very first meal, or maybe was it the first meal? I don't remember. One of the meals we had. No, the very first meal, Gigi and I had, and you know we order it, and then I ordered like, she was like, oh, we should try this, this, and this. So we ordered a lot, and the portion sizes. I think the difference between American portion sizes is like you're kind of supposed to take it with you. Like, it's very normal. Every single restaurant does. You ask them, hey, can you give me a box? And then they give you a box, and you put all your food in a box, and you take it home, right? So the food culture is very different, I've noticed. From my limited experience, at least. But it's still kind of intimidating, because, like, you order something, and it's so big! Because I'm a trier. I like trying a bunch of different meals, so I can just have a little bit of everything. But if I order one thing and then I'm like, oh, locked in, and I'm like, oh, I have to eat this because it's going to be gigantic. It's definitely something that you have to get used to. But yeah. Still like soggy fries. Yeah, I like soggy fries. I'll eat soggy fries. Don't worry. I'll eat all fries. I like fries. I do not discriminate. I've barely ever had fries that were bad. I've only had bad fries if they're like out for too long or cold, I guess. Like super cold, like in the fridge. But as long as they're kind of fresh, I like fries. Frozen fries? Yeah, I like frozen fries. Well, unless they're still frozen. But if you put them in the fryer or in the baking oven. Burnt fries? I've never eaten burnt fries personally, so I don't know about that. But I like Belgian fries, I like the thick fries, I like the ruffly fries. I love fries. I love potatoes. I really like potatoes. This is turning into a food thing. The thing is, like, I am planning on talking about food. I took like a bunch of 2-second long videos on my iPhone, which just like, food. And I was thinking about making like a compilation out of it or talking about it on stream. I didn't have time for today, obviously. But just so many me going, food. And some of the girls randomly talking in the background. Like, I think one of them, I show food, like the tacos, and I'm like, tacos. And then Iris in the background goes, matcha. I don't even think the matcha is showing on the picture. Thanks for nothing, Iris. You fool. But yeah. Tacos Bills. Tacos Bills. Yeah, it was fun. I hung out quite a bit with everyone. And I felt like I was able to hang out also with people that I might have not seen that much at different times. But to be fair, like Crony, for example, it was nice to hang out with Crony. I love Crony. I think she's really fun. But, you know, a lot of the other girls I also saw for a month in the Far East. So we had already done quite a bit of together. So it didn't... I don't know. I guess I feel like if there's another concert next year, it'll be more like, oh, I haven't seen everyone in a while. And then I'll feel more inclined to be glued to everyone. But this time I was like, okay. That's enough. Okay. I'm sleepy. But it was really fun. And I also think, honestly, I think the hard part for Justice, not that I don't mean to complain. Overall, I think it was really great. It was a lot of fun. But the fact that our 3 debut and the concert kind of fell on the same, you know, very, very tight, like very close to each other, it meant that, you know, we had to, when we did dance lessons and everything, we had to learn our own personal stuff, but also the All for One stuff. And that was quite a lot. And I don't think that amount will ever happen again, because like we'll never have to have to do everything at the same time. It'll be more spread out the next years. So that was definitely, but I feel like it was like I don't know how to call this in English, but in German we say Feuertaufe. No, Feuerprüfung, Feuertaufe. It's like, you know, you experience like the maximum of what it could be, and then from now on it'll be easier. Yeah. For die debut. Yes, very true. Very, very. Trial by fire. Maybe. But that's just my opinion. I don't know how the other girls felt about it, like the other, how the other Justice girls felt. But it was definitely, you know, just back to back was quite crazy. But I had so much fun, and I don't know, seeing everything come together. I'm really proud. I'm really proud of everyone, of myself, what we did, what we were able to accomplish, and you know, so many people were watching, both at home and in person, and even the day after, or the evenings when we were like walking around. I saw, for example, I saw one person with an Otomo happy walking around New York, and I'm like, pointing. So, I don't know, that was really cool. I also had a secret agent go to the con actually for me. Well, not for me, but someone went to someone I know, a friend of some of us, went to the con, and then they I thought I was gonna sneeze, but then I yawned. Bought me some merch as well, and it was like CC merch. And I'm like, oh, someone made CC merch, and then I got it, and now I own it. Acquired merch. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. It's just, I don't know, scale of things sometimes is a bit crazy, but I guess I'm also not. I struggle a little bit with. I don't know. I am a very emotional person. Oh boy. Don't worry. There's a lot going on, but for this particular, I don't know why. For this particular one, it didn't really. Yeah, I guess I didn't really. It's hard because I don't want it to seem like I am really happy about it. I just don't it's not really real. It doesn't feel real. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. I think like for all the big things that we've done, the debut, for example, my very first stream here, I was very well prepared. So I wasn't that, like, obviously I was nervous, right? But I was kind of nervous, and then it went away through the stream. And then afterwards, I was really, really happy. And it was like, you know, a lot of emotions kind of crashing down from the month of preparation. And I feel like every time there's like something really big, I do feel a lot. And I felt like this time, it just hasn't really, I guess I can't really believe it. The entire thing, I kind of floated through everything. I was just like, I'm here. Oh, let's do this. And then it was over, and I'm like, hell yeah, we did it. But when I see screenshots, or you know, when I see people talking about it, or you guys on my community post, or on, you know, on Twitter and stuff, it just doesn't. I don't believe it's real. I don't know. It just seems so far off of reality. Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe it's because usually I mix something completely, you know, like let's say my debut stream, I did everything there, so I saw everything that, like, I don't know how to explain it, and then it's like, oh, now it's over, and now I can do the next thing. But this one felt more like I was like I was there and I did it and it was really fun. But now I'm like, oh, did that really happen? I don't know how to explain it. I'm bad at leave me alone. Yeah, it was very surreal. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm very happy though. I had such a fun time. It was really fun. It's just cool to see how things go and how much everyone, you know, how much manpower there is, how many people there are involved, and just the scale of things on a technical standpoint, but also on just a literal scale. Like, it was a huge concert hall. We were able to go into the concert before obviously we were able to go into the concert hall and like look at things, and then they showed us some of the lightning effects and stuff. Oh my god, I got so sometimes they would go so crazy with the lights and I got so blinded. I wonder if you guys in the audience experienced that too. I was like, okay guys, turn it down. turn it down, that's enough. But yeah, it was huge. And then hearing people cheer, I don't know, just doesn't feel real to me. Yeah. I got hit once. No! The flashbang was crazy. Just my average stream. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, let's see, let me read some of these super chats. In all of these happy that anyway in NYC, Radio City, and the New York streets was awesome. Hope you saw them too. Yeah, I saw some! Thank you very much for representing. I hope even if you didn't have if you were representing, that there was something green. Kind of like on St. Patrick's Day. And the surprise violin popping into your hands during Chalice was legitimately the most exciting part of both concerts for me. I will never forget the crowd reaction. It was so exciting. Thank you! I appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun. I was very happy that I was able to incorporate it. And I think it matched the song and the vibes. It was really fun. Just glad overall. Still, and I will never forget the crawling stop sign. Thank you. Having been in the venue and seeing you on stage was very real, and you were amazing. So proud of how far you've come. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard. I don't want to seem like, I don't know. I guess I just need some time. It's just something like I've done live concerts before, and on the violin, many years ago, and it was always like obviously never that big. Never that big. And I guess, and I was nervous for those as well, and then I guess I got used to performing, so that was fun. But the scale is just so different. It just feels so surreal, It's just not really comparable to anything I've done before, not really comparable to anything I can really rationalize. And I guess that's why I'm really struggling a little bit in wrapping my head around the fact that really happened. I've always been someone that just does things, that just like goes along with the ride. Like, I have, lore fact, I have moved countries on whims before. I've just been like, oh, maybe I should go here. And, I've done it, and it was cool. And then I went back, stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm just a kind of a floating person. Whimsy, yeah. So this feels kind of like that, where it just happened, and I'm like, whoa, cool, and then it's over. But I think I'll need some time to like really let it sink in, and yeah, feel it differently. Move to a now. I'm telling you, I was thinking about it in New York, but I don't want to. There's too many cars. The cars are too big. Too much traffic. Too much traffic. Also, you can't get anywhere if you don't have a car. That's crazy to me. I mean, I get it. It's a really big country, so it makes sense. But no. Yeah, it's also really expensive. The food was expensive. To be fair, obviously we were in the big city, right? So obviously it's not going to be the same everywhere. Sometimes I forget how just massive America is. It's always like, it's really, like, physically, it's big. It's really big. Huge! CC, you were so cute and amazing in April. So happy to see you perform Wind Up on the big stage. You see with Gigi was super silly and fun too. Thank you, Jace! Invader! Yeah, I'm really happy I was able to perform Wind Up. I will be honest with you. I don't know, it was just, when we were having to, like, decide what songs we were gonna do, I really wanted to do that song. I mean, originally I even wanted to wind up doing my 3D debut, but it wasn't ready in time, as you saw. So I was super happy that it all worked out. yeah, now we want the pie. And just seeing everything in green. I don't know if it's because green is green. It's a little bit sad, obviously, that I'm the only green member now. But it was also nice to see the green in general. It was a very striking color, and seeing it amongst the crowd, and even on this screenshot in the background, where everything a sea of green, a literal sea of green. So that made me very happy. Thank you for having green in your magic. Yeah. Cecilia, I'm so proud of your performance during the concert. I was so happy to rock your happy. Yay! And I hope one day we can get a Cecilia solo concert. Crazy! Makes me happy to see you and the rest of you and enjoy ourselves so much. Yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. It was an incredible experience. I feel very blessed. I'm very privileged. I guess the thing is, like, maybe it's. I don't personally think, like, I don't think it's like imposter syndrome or anything like that. I know that, gets used pretty often. I don't think that's really what happened during this particular concert, but maybe that kind of plays into it as well. Like, if it's like, how do I phrase this? If it's like just me, if I do something just by myself, then it feels a little bit more earned. Whereas this one was like, it's an EN concert, so, and we are a lot of girls, but it's like the past gens that have made this possible, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So maybe that's a little bit why. But yeah. But I'm not trying to downplay myself or anything like that. I am very proud of myself. I'm proud of what we did. But maybe I'm just trying to analyze and verbalize the thoughts that are going through my head. And even if sometimes you can rationalize something and you can objectively be like, oh, well, this is what happened, just, your feelings might still be a little bit different from that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's something completely different. Maybe I'm just bad at realizing change. Yeah, one time I moved to a different country and then I lived there for 2 months and I was like, what am I doing here? When did this happen? And then I went back. But yeah. I've been a floater for a very long time. And now with Hol, I'm happy that I get to do these type of things without having to uproot everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just like existing, being whimsy in our beautiful world. Wow! Blah, 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 blah. Quick, someone say something very deep and wonderful. A CC of green. I get it. Thank you. Thank you for this subject. You and everyone did amazing at AFL. Really loved all your performance. Lineup was so beautiful and the violin part during Chalice was a surprise! Just lost my voice, but it's worth to cheer for you. Yeah, be careful! Drink lots of water. Yeah, I can imagine. I think if I was in the crowd, I would have also screamed. Oh god, I almost said something different. Screamed like crazy! So, that was really nice. Thank you, Alice Super Chat. Thank you, Tsukunya. And thank you, World Class Syndicate. Thank you! Yeah. Congrats, Cece, the concert was amazing. You and the rest of the girls did great. Never thought I would see a crowd of people chanting out of fist at Radio City Music Hall. Beautiful, wondrous, amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy that's great. That's incredible. They love us. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, big fan of that, personally. I can't wait to see you on stage again. You were so cool and it felt so grand. It was amazing to watch. Thank you! Thank you, Mono Melon. Thank you. Yeah, grand is a good word. Everything did feel very grand in Spider-Man voice. Exactly! Yeah, it was kind of quiet, but some of you caught it, I think. Cece, I'm so proud of your performance during the concert. I was happy to rock you up and hope you... Oh, I already read this one. Oh, did I? Thank you, Hello Taco. Okay, let me go from the... What order do I go? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. In the beginning. Good job, Cece. Your dancing was beautiful. Thanks for keeping the spirit of green women alive. Also, what's the magic trick with Did your idea? I don't remember. Don't want to take credit for something. We were just like throwing ideas against each other. We were like, what if we do this? What if we do this? What if we do this? And obviously, like, there's a limited amount of time. So we were kind of like, okay, if we still have time, we can do this, but we might not have time. I mean, it was her idea to do like 1,000,000 cartwheels. Ooh, the faces on staff. Ooh. Ooh. But I don't remember whose idea the magic trip itself was. It might have been me, might have been her. And we just, it's brainstorming. It just happens. You was so cute and amazing. Thank you. Sorry guys. What did you feel when the whole hall turned green for wind-up? Hololive talked about you grabbing Gigi when concert day 2 ended and doing CCGG things. What were these? Hugs and jumping around? Grabbing Gigi when concert day 2 ended. I don't know. I am a very like excited person. I did jump around quite a lot. There was a lot of cheering. I guess also the energy was very different between Justice and the other girls, because I mean the other girls, they've done this before, right? Like obviously they were also happy and excited, but I don't know. I jump around a lot. I was jumping around all over the place, cheering, hugging. I like hugging people. I'm very excited, and yeah, it was the first time for Justice, so we were super excited. Yeah, just being happy. Just being happy that that everything was successful and everything went well. So yeah, that kind of stuff, I think. Even during the first day, very excited, jumping around like a rubber ball. I'm a happy jumper. When I get happy, I jump. Yes. Very easy to get happy and excited. Hey Cecilia, yesterday was my birthday for the second year. I'm asking you to play the happy birthday song from me the violin. Yes, I got the customer. I don't have my violin here right now! What do I have? I'm sorry. I have a guitar that's out of tune. Hey, you want a guitar that's out of tune? Oops. Ooh. Oh, this guitar has lost one string. Actually, I don't know if... Has it always been this? I don't remember. I can't play the guitar, by the way. Wow! Happy birthday! I'm sorry! Wait, terrible broken guitar. Ah! We're not gonna talk about that. It's perfect. Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Dan Davis. Sorry for no violin. Hope this is good enough. Ah! Since you finally stepped into the stage of idols, what is your ideal duo group to perform with during Holofest next year? Also worried about a performance with Liz with you playing the violin. Yeah! I'd be happy to play with Liz. I don't know, my ideal for myself or in general? In general, I don't know. Never really thought about it. Who would I want to? I do like performing with Justice, so that's really fun. But if it's like different group, different people, it would be fun. It would be fun to do something with Sonatan. That would be nice. Yeah. And then from an outside perspective, I like height difference groups in general. I think it's cute. I think that's really cute. Yeah, maybe Sunday. Don't know. I'm thirsty. I'm lazy. Don't want to get up. I'm kind of thirsty. Sis, your performance was absolutely amazing. Thank you! Seeing you stage live moved me so much, and your violin playing was truly wonderful. I went to Japan just before, and I hope I can see your performance again sometime. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So proud of your first concert. You were so amazing. I teared up during wind up. No! And on Chalice, when you brought out the violin, the crowd went loud. No, don't cry! I guess if it's happy tears, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy I was able to perform wind up in front of all these people. Hey guys, wanna hear a joke? Hey guys, did you know that? Maybe I should ask them to change the green. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I like that green. I like that green. It's my favorite green. I like this green. It's my hair green. No. It's good. No. It's fine. Okay, let me go up. Go up in my list. Cece, you did amazing in your stage debut. Your wind-up solo performance was phenomenal. We're so proud of you. Great job. Thank you, Katiko! My auto Oshi is amazing. Congrats on your first concert. You did great, amazing. Right on stage. Thank you, Kevin Pierce, for the Congratulations. Congratulations on your wonderful performances. Thank you, UKHXC. Where's the joke? That is the joke. There is no joke. That's the joke. You're welcome. I loved your performance, CC. Charles was so beautiful and made me cry. Also, how did you pick Big Cat to do the sign? How did you pick Big Cat to do the thing? I don't remember. I didn't pick it. I didn't pick her to do the thing. I think it just happened. You mean the moaning? You can say it. I don't know. The lyric split was just like that. There were some issues. Not with that song, with a different song. So we had to do that song. So it was, well, we didn't have to. We were allowed to. You know, it wasn't forced upon us or anything, but so there was a very little time to clear up the lyric split. So this one I don't remember. I didn't say like she should do it. It wasn't my decision personally. I think we all did. I don't remember. No. It was just like backing, I guess. Yeah. Fellow crier, but thank you for this option. Fellow crier here. Fellow crier. The chat went away. Where did it go? Wind up makes me so emotional, and I love getting to shout. Shut up! I'm trying with everyone. I wish I could have heard that. It's just like, I guess the audio just becomes this like mixture of just what is it called? Cheers, and then you have like the playback, not the playback, but like the music in your ear, and like the, what is it called? Feedback? No. Playback in your ear, so it's like, yeah, maybe I'll have to watch the stream itself to see it again as well. Yay! The monitor, yeah. Maybe the real jokes is the friends we made along the way. Wow, that's so, yeah, that's it. That's the one, exactly. Watch along? Maybe. I don't know. Can we do that? Maybe. Guess you can. I don't know. Can you buy the ticket still? Maybe. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna go up, and then we wind up high. Thank you, Mekodi. Sorry that I can't stay and give you the welcome back you deserve, but I'm looking forward to hear all your stories later. I'm so proud of you, CC. We came such an incredible while since your debut. Thank you. Yeah. Don't worry. I hope you're enjoying. If you watch the VOD. I don't know, can you? I don't know! congrats on Alpha 1, you're amazing and sparkling. So happy finally to see you on the big stage. Thank you! For the win. By the way, get to see any of the iconic Spider-Man locations or his cool dance when clothes shopping? No. Or maybe I did and I didn't notice. I didn't realize. Oh, Spider-Man's in New York. Oh, is it? My bad. No, I didn't. I have to go back. I gotta go back. I have to. Concert was so fun. Yeah, it is. Oh, what is he doing there? Yeah, next time. Rewind time. Bought the stream ticket at the last second. Probably the best decision I ever made. 10/10. Definitely buys again next year. Also loved your solo Valentine and the MC time with 2G. Thank you. Thank you, Epic Manful. Thank you for supporting us and getting the streaming ticket. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's like the whole concert, obviously, you know, it's like, yeah, it's a lot of backend work. So, you know, we're very appreciative if you are able to support it. But if you can't, obviously don't worry about it. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm so proud of you. Wind-up was amazing. The violin was amazing. You did great. Thank you. Thank you, Nilba. Congrats on your amazing concert performance and MC. I watched it online. It was so fun. Amazing job. Spin to win. I am spinning. I'm spinning right now. Gotta pay for crawling steps. Please. Please. MVP. Spin to win. Thank you, Bernardo. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you as well, Jimbo Meatballs and Nick Brown. Thank you. Thank you, Etsy. Again. I should get water. Thank you, Shunky Man and Nontan. Congrats on your first concert. It's my birthday today, and what better way to celebrate than giving you money? Thanks! Happy birthday! Yeah, you're not wrong. Or are you? Should I be a good influence or a bad influence? We all know what I would want to be. Oh, wow. She's such a good influence. Wow, she's just such a good influence. Wow. Sissy, you're amazing and all for one. I'm glad it was my first hololive concert. Thank you! Motivation. Thank you, J.H. Gardner. You're amazing on stage with beautiful singing and graceful movements. To mention the violent jump scare. What a wonderful surprise. I'm so glad I got to be there and cheer for you with your out the most. Thank you for coming to cheer for me. Yeah, wow, such a good influencer. Yeah. Hey, that's literally me. I don't know. Do streamers count as influencers? Kinda. I might be able to influence you. One way or another. Congrats on performing at A4CC. Happy I got to be at New York City in person for your first live. Glad you got to perform Wind Up and that Violence Soul during Charles was a lovely surprise that we can make you happy, support you, and that you are my Oshi. Thank you! Thank you very much, Vijay. Thank you! And thank you, Balderbird, for the super splendid performance in New York. Bravo! Bravo! A Rune Factory guy. Bravo! Bravo! Do you remember him? I will never forget him. Oh, I don't remember his name, but I sure remember. Bravo! Bravo! What was his name? I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. Bravo! Hi CC, I'm usually a quiet lurker hiding in chat, but I just had to pop out and say you absolutely crushed it at the concert. You didn't just perform, you owned that stage. Seriously, way too cool. Thank you so much, Rexy! Thank you very much. Thank you also for this super chat. And I hope you keep enjoying, yes, everything. Everything. Bravo! Was it Johnny? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Rauda. When I played Rune Factory relatively recently, there's a character and he would always say Mauro. Yeah. Yeah, he's related to Saint Coquille. but not that guy. Mako? Mao or Mako? I don't know. And he went, bravo! Every time. See, did you inject WD-40 directly into your automaton droid? Because your dancing was so damn smooth. Thank you! No, I didn't. Maybe I should next time, and then I slide around like crazy. So it had been a day, one automaton, a tomato, a Tamagotchi. I mean, I love your work. You can be a Tamagotchi. Do you need someone to feed you and then let you die? Don't worry. Oh my god, every time everyone would be like, oh, everyone has Tamagotchis. Almost everyone has Tamagotchis. And then like, everyone's playing Tamagotchi. And then they're like, why don't you get a Tamagotchi? It would die, okay? It wouldn't live through a single life cycle. I don't want the Tamagotchi. It's just going to die in my hands, okay? I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. It's not a haha funny. It is literally the truth that if I get in a Tamagotchi and I take care of it, it's going to die immediately. And what's the point then? You know, what's the point of it being alive if I'm just gonna let it die immediately? Unless that's what it wants, I guess. But no. Too much responsibility. Too much responsibility. Getting to see you perform on stage live was so fun. From your performance of Wind Up to your silent slow was all amazing. So happy to have been able to cheer for you there, CC. Thank you, Onion Nini! And thank you also, Nick Brown. And Scott Number. Celia McGreen. That's my name. My full legal name. It's just 3D debuted. Wrote and released a song, then sung and danced in a huge stage venue in New York in 2 weeks. Has it hit you yet? Also, you could. Thanks! No. No. Tamagotchi definitely an M. Do you really think so? I don't think they have a control over it. No, I have a middle name, but it's a secret. I've said it once before. A couple months. Almost a year ago, actually, I did say it. Had to watch VODs of both AFO days. Now I feel need to do my best to go for next fest and EN concert in person. To make... Where did it go? Oh, to make up for this. Loved your performance, especially Wind Up. Love this song. Thank you! I think it's up to you, obviously. I think it can be a really fun experience to travel and everything. But I think it's also really fun to watch it at home, so don't worry too much. Thank you very much, though, for the kind words. Huge congrats on your first concert. CC, your wind-up solo is truly stunning, and the surprise violin solo was absolutely legendary. You completely commanded that stage, and we're all incredibly proud of you. Thank you for an amazing show. Thank you, Erin Kusu. Thank you very much. Count Deck. Congrats. Okay, it's time. I have to get some water. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll get water in a little bit, but I'm so dehydrated, I'm going to die. And I don't want that to happen on stream. Congrats on your super performance. I was cheering really too hard out. It's Wind Up released so recently, it was remarkable. You also had the courage to for it nailed down. Yeah, like I said, it was a bit rushed, but I'm still happy with it. Thank you, Sawashigi. Thank you very much. Thank you also, Arcane Ghost, and Rando Z-Link. Green is such a beautiful color. It's true! It's true, green is a beautiful color. It's against TOS to die on streams, you see. Oh. Maybe I should then do a little crime. Are you really alive if you don't, for legal reasons it's a joke. Are you really alive if you don't do a little crime? Just a little crime? It's a crime to die on stream. Oh, okay. But what if it's... Oh. Ah! Sorry, I'm breaking dimensions. Making our way to the next dimension. Lies the world that we live in. Breaking measures. Making through. This is it! That's our myth! Realize. Let's unite! na 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 na. Oh. One sec, my thingy died. Okay. Yeah, POV, we're watching the concert together. Thank you for the Aka Super John Nuclear. That's all for one. Getting to see Wind Up live was everything I could have hoped for. During those 3 minutes you were on stage, that one was surely the strongest concentration of happiness in the world. Aww, and that's all because of you. Aw, thank you! Thank you very much. Congrats on your first concert, you did amazing. The rehearsal was perfect, Wind Up was so cute and fun. I'm so happy I could be there to see it live in person. I'm so proud of my Oshi. Thank you, Yamichi. Yeah, I'm happy with Wind Up, honestly. I'm happy that I got to run around stage and just jump around and do my thing. Be whimsy. And, yeah. My thingy died! Yeah. Everything died, actually. My other thingy also died. Why are you dead? That's weird. That's odd. Okay, we're fine. I'm back. Can you see me? Am I still here? Why am I still here? Just to suffer? Singing, dancing, emceeing, solo violin, everything was perfect! Thank you for the amazing performance. I was so stunned when you pulled out the violin. I forgot I had pen light in my hand. So proud and happy to be in Otomo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congrats on your first concert. Seeing you spinning and winning on stage was wonderful. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. J Swag Berg. So to say, you made a lot of people, including me, very happy both during your 3 debut and the concert. Absolutely everyone was blown away. You already left your mic on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, had fun overall. I guess it was quite a few things back to back, huh? First the debut, and then the group debut. Just this group debut, and then the travel, and then the concert, and the song. The song after my debut. Yeah. It's only been like 3 weeks. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Kind of feels longer than that. Yeah, it's only been so little, but it feels really long. Yeah, non-stop happenings. Yeah, and then soon it's October. Then it's Halloween. Then it's November birthday. Then it's Christmas. And then the year's over. So much stuff happening. So much has happened and so much is happening. Yeah, it's almost CC week. Yeah. Gotta think about what to do. Oktoberfest. Yeah. Gotta think about what to do. I'll see how things go. Congratulations. Thank you for the amazing performance at AFO. Thank you for also sharing your experience and stories. Thank you, Nami. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to share more experiences, but you know, I guess I'm very scatterbrained, and I do note things down. I have like one channel where it's like, oh, maybe I should check that channel actually. Let's see. Did I write anything down? Yeah, I mean, it just says GG dog diva down. GG dog diva down. So the context was, we came home to her place, and then she opens the door, and her dog's like really excited, and then she runs out. She runs out and just runs out, books it. And then her mom comes out as well and is like, starts running after the dog. And then Gigi just goes in the most monotone voice I've ever heard her say. She goes, diva down. And then she just goes into her house. And I'm like, your dog! Your dog! Diva down. I did develop diva down into a vocal tick for a couple of days after that. Diva down, diva down, diva down. It's okay. I mean, it's like there were no cars or anything, so the dog was completely safe. It got caught immediately because it's a tiny little dog, but keep it down. Yeah, I did. I mean, there's still a lot of stories. Obviously, I want to talk about the Japan trip and also the America trip, but today was specifically about the concert, so I really wanted to focus on that and my, my feelings and thoughts. And yeah, I don't know, it was amazing. It was really fun. I love dancing, I love singing, I really like performing. I want to do more music, I want to make more music. But obviously at the same time a lot of work, not even work, I don't know, obviously a lot of work goes into it, but that doesn't really matter. I think a lot of time goes into it, so it's always a little bit, it's something that I have to learn and kind of think about a lot moving forward, because although I'm really happy always doing stuff myself, sometimes maybe it's not always feasible, but I haven't really decided yet. Maybe I'll just be the world's slowest musician. The entire world's most slowest musician, or maybe not, we'll see. I don't know, I don't know. I guess I'm not the most ambitious person. I like having fun, and so yeah, I want to keep having fun. Also, I've been having fun making really stupid shorts. Don't worry, there's more coming. I didn't have time. I did edit one. I edited the bowling one, took way too long. I edited some of it on my laptop. And let me just tell you, editing stuff on the laptop is awful. Just working on a laptop, I'm not that big of a fan already, but editing things in After Effects on a laptop, actual hell. So I didn't really want to spend more time in After Effects on my laptop, so I didn't post any new ones, but I really like doing them. They're really fun. So maybe there will be more. I do not have a plan. I am going with the flow. I'm having a fun time making all these. Yeah, I really love After Effects. I don't know, there's something about that, making the little dots move and then editing stuff. I think in a different life I would have been like a clip editor. Would I? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Or just like motion designer. Hoping to see Mr. Leorio. Ooh. Not trying to spoil anything, but nice clock. The thing is, he doesn't even say nice, the one that it says there. Cause I used, okay, so for those who don't know, there's like this Wii meme where it just goes like, nice! The male chicken, cock. It says that, right? And then I obviously I can't use the original audio file because that's copyright. So I tried finding literally anything like it, couldn't. So I had to take, for my asset sites, and I had to take one guy going, nice job! And then the other one goes, hurry up, we're on the clock. Clock, he says clock, clock. And then I added it together, and you can very obviously hear that it's two completely different people saying the voice lines. He says clock, clock, the clock is ticking. Hurry up, the clock is ticking. Yeah, I did. Don't worry, guys. Why didn't you make it yourself? At that point, I did not have a microphone. I was traveling. Also, I felt like the meme wouldn't really get across if it was my voice. And then people are just like, why would she say that? I think most people were already kind of confused, like, why would she say that to me? Thanks, Cece. Don't worry, you're welcome. Where was I? Yes, this one. Oh yeah. Nice clock, crony. You get a Labubu? No, I got a Labubu. People got me a Labubu when we went to Thailand, and I still have that one, and that's it. I do not need another Labubu. Take that out. Get that away from me. I do not need one. Don't really want one. Take it away. Also, I do think my one objective criticism, I think Labubus are kind of too big. They're too big to like put in my put as a keychain. So I wouldn't. I have a lot of keychains dangling from my bags and stuff, but Labubus are too big. So even if I did like them, I probably wouldn't put them on my stuff. But then again, some people argue that you should put them in like a box or something. I don't know. Let's not get into this. Concert was really cool. Performing your original song behind the violin during the MC tour. All standout moments really shown on stage. Thank you, the sweet one. Thank you very much. Thank you, Retro Ronin, as well. Congratulations on an amazing stage debut. Stage debut! It's true! Your solo and group performances were incredible. Super glad I have the chance to watch your concert debut live in NYC. Thank you. Real talk, she hasn't learned her lesson. Don't know. I don't know what this is referring to. Maybe like doing stuff last minute? Probably. Labiu. Will you ever finish Omori? I don't really like saying yes or no to these things most of the time because I am a very spontaneous person, so maybe at some point I will, but probably not, because I liked it a lot, and I do want to finish it at some point, but I didn't like it as much as a stream game, because I wasn't really, there was quite a bit of backseating, and mostly it's like a very emotional game that I feel like is probably best to consume privately. You know what I mean? Like, it has very heavy subject material, and while I was streaming it, while I'm streaming, I'm very distracted, right? I'm going to be completely honest with you. Everyone is a different type of streamer. I know some people are kind of quiet when they stream and they just like kind of take it in, but I get easily distracted, and then I felt like, I felt like I didn't really take in everything the way I personally believe the game might deserve. So I probably won't stream it again. But I liked it, and I recommend it, and the art was really cute, and the music's really nice. I lost my voice cheering for you in New York. Can you help me find it? Here it is. Sorry, I took it from you. Here, take it back. Yeah. You're welcome. BSM met and drank with so many real life Optimus. They are so nice. Yay! Thank you, Silly Buns. It was a super cute choreo. Wound up being so allows for some majestic movements like a doll and a music box. Yeah! Yeah, I was actually planning on doing one jump. I didn't have the energy, so it's fine. I did a little tiny hop. I can't believe it's only been a few months since I saw you in Boston in meet and greet when I said I couldn't wait for your 3D debut. Now you're a butterfly idol. Thank you to Don Cena. Yeah, everything moves so fast. I don't know, I don't really understand it. Like, I talked about this as well with the other girls. It's like, on one hand, I feel like we've been here for, a decent time, and on the other hand, it feels like we've just been here for like 3 months or something. But then at the same time, we've done so much stuff, right? So I guess it is a lot. We've managed to do a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's also like we feel so new, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't believe it's been over a year. I don't believe it. I'm going to reject your reality and substitute it with my own personally. Guys, all did great. I'll save you some money. Get yourself some elbow grease. You look a bit stiff. Oh, don't worry. One day, soon TM, I'll be able to move. Thank you, Sneaky Snake. Thank you also, Taniki-senpai. Just wanted you to know as a rose tie as well, you singing Chalice was very special to me. I'm glad you like the song. I love it! Thank you very much. Any good alcohol in New York? I didn't really drink anything in New York. I don't think. Probably. I'm sure they have some. But I didn't drink anything. Taco filling taco. Yes! Water? The water was fine. In the beginning, the girls were like, don't drink the tap water, don't drink it! But the water in the hotel rooms was really expensive, and I wasn't sure if like, you know, they were gonna pay for it or not. Because I guess I could have asked. But at the same time, even if it's not me paying, I'm not willing to spend that much on water. So I drank all the tap water and it was fine. Didn't get any tummy ache. I don't know, maybe my tummy is stronger than I thought. People would, even when getting Chipotle or Taco Bell, people were always like, oh, you're gonna get a tummy ache. But I didn't get a tummy ache. I only got a tummy ache if I ate too much, which happened quite a bit on the America trip. I'm not going to lie to you. Because we wanted to try all the foods, and then we ordered so much food, and then we had to eat it. And then I ate it. And then we took the rest leftovers home, and then we had to eat the leftovers. Ah, tummy hurt! But it wasn't a tummy hurt from the food, it was just a tummy hurt from the amount of food. You know what I mean? Yeah, iron tummy confirmed, literally. You sang so well, blew out my vocal cord screaming something I'm now a little embarrassed about after winding up. No, don't be embarrassed. Can't believe you hid from us the fact that you can move people with your freaking mind. Did I just do that? With my freaking mind? Get to hang out with Optimus too. Wow, they can drink. I'm glad. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Akasupame Summit. Widowy strong tummy. Did I just do that? With my freaking mind? I love that. Stuck in the drive-thru by Weird Al reference. Maybe. Don't know what I said. Thank you, Heretic Engineer and Karen Pierce. The Stacy Green said that Abraham Lincoln was a founding father. Okay. Name give me a founding father from a different country, okay? Name things. You name things. You do it then. I didn't even have the American history in school. Don't know anything about them. King Arthur. John Germany. That's the one. Otto von Bismarck! You did great at AFOCC. We're out with Hololive for 5 years. This was my first concert. It was the best thing I've ever done. I'm so proud. Yay! Thank you, Ethan Kessels. And thank you, A Winter Wonderland. Paraphrase. Should check out the Metropolitan Museum of Art next time. A lot more classic art pieces in that museum. Interesting. I don't know if I would get classic art either. Don't know. I don't know. Johnny Appleseed. Hardly a founding father. I don't know. What would constitute founding father? I guess it's a title specific to America. Watching your performance was great. Had an amazing time meeting up with people to go to the concert, and I only got lost in the subway once. Hey, that's pretty good. Only once. Thank you, Crayolans. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Apple. Yeah. Anyone has an app name that is the name of something invented that thing. So, for example, this water is called water, and it was invented by Sigmund von Water. That's true. You should look it up. Just look it up. Just literally ask Google or ChatGPT, whichever. I think these days, I don't know who it was, but someone, I was like, oh, blah blah blah, question. Was it? I think it was Kiara. Wait, no, was it Arda? I don't remember. No, I think it was Raura. And I asked something. And then she was like, no, you're wrong. And then we look it up and I'm right. And she's like, no, this is wrong. ChatGPT or Google is wrong. No, it wasn't Kiara. I think it was Raura. Reminds me of people in England digging up their farmland and finding fully intact Roman mosaic floors under the dirt. So cool! If I wasn't an automaton, I should have become an architect. I could have been Yugi's father from Yu-Gi-Oh! No, grandpa? Is this his grandpa? I think it's his grandpa. Oh my god, it could have been me. It could have literally been me. Wind up Cece! Wind up was absolutely beautiful to see in person. I genuinely have not cried that unbelievably hard, like ever. Thank you! Thank you for always inspiring me and for being such a talented automaton. Thank you very much, Azzy Watermelon. Please don't cry too much, but if it's happy crying, then it's okay. It should have been me! Archaeologist. Yeah. What did I say? Yugi have a father? A grandfather. What did I say? Why are you saying archaeologist? Oh, did I say architect? I don't want to be an architect. Sounds like too stressful. No, I want to be an archaeologist. I don't actually want to be an archaeologist. I don't know. No, too much work. Digging? Nah, thanks. Same thing. My first time here live. Let's go! Hello, it's Zero! And thank you, Hunky Dunk. Yeah, Mokoko was very cute. You know what's really funny? Bear wasn't even the biggest rat in New City that weekend. Rat! She's a rat! Maybe. Okay. Here you go, PC upgrade fund. Stop! Thank you very much, though. Thank you, Potato XC. And let's see. She was a rat! She was a rat! I didn't get to see a rat. I saw a cockroach! My first cockroach I've ever seen in my life. Saw it walk. It wasn't that big. It was like 3 centimeters? I don't know how big they get. Yeah, I've never seen a cockroach before this. Were you scared? No, bugs don't really scare me. Some I think are really disgusting. But I hate mosquitoes with a passion. I don't really like the really thin bugs. I don't really mind big bugs. Like spiders, I don't really like spiders, but I don't like the spiders that are like, I don't really mind spiders, but I don't like the ones that are like really have a small body, really long, thin legs. Don't like those, they're kind of yucky. But I'll put them outside, don't worry. I don't really like killing bugs. Unless it's a mosquito, then I hope it dies. 1,000,000 deaths. I also got a bunch of mosquito bites, and it makes me very upset. Did you get to see any of the pictures from the Ultima meetups that happened? We had a main one which was planned, and a few little side meetups would happen naturally. Ultimas were able to connect a lot. Yeah, I'm happy! I haven't seen any yet, but I will have to go through my... I saw one, you know when you scroll through Twitter? I saw one, and then I wanted to like click on it, and then my Twitter refreshed and it moved away. So I saw, I will have to check it again. But I did see the virtual flower stand thingy, which I thought was really cute. Thank you very much. But I will check on it. So yeah, if it hasn't been, as long as it's tagged in hashtag #ImaScreen or imagination, I will see it. If it's not hacked, then I will probably not see it. Wasps and hornets can be added too. I don't know. Maybe wasps, yeah. Hornets, maybe. Haven't seen that many. But I don't want to kill them myself. Mosquitoes, on the other hand, I will murder. Having been in the venue and see you on stage was, I don't know if I think I read this one. Thank you! It was very real and you were amazing. Yay! Thank you so much. And Lichard, congrats, the concert ended beautiful. I wondered, did this trip make you feel more close to members? I mean, overall, yes, of course. Anytime you spend, you know, you get closer and closer. But I would say that mostly everyone, I think the only people that I like got closer to in that sense, because we hung out a lot during the Far East trip. I hung out a lot with everyone, even those that don't stay in Japan for what is it called? Always, like they don't live there. During those 3 months they were still there at times because they were recording stuff themselves, right? Like songs and projects and stuff, or they were even performing inside of other people's things. So for example, yeah, I saw Crony, even though she doesn't live in Japan. I saw a lot, quite a bit, well, not that much, a little bit when she was there. So the only people that I got really like close to that I haven't really spoken to before were the ID and JP girls that were there. Riso, Ali, Senpai, Tsubara Senpai, Toa Senpai. So that was really fun. And then I feel like, yeah, I guess Kiara I got closer to, because we did spend, I feel like every time we see each other in real life, we spend a lot of time together. But yeah, it was nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you try Inasato? No. I was napping. I'm glad I didn't. It sounded awful. Everyone was struggling. But then again, I'm okay with spice, so maybe I should have tried it. Maybe next time. No, I didn't. Yeah, that day I was completely knocked out. I was napping a lot, getting over as much sleep in as I could. Did you win the bottle flip? Yeah, we did bottle flipping. I did actually win! Not that it was a competition, but I did, because it only took me 2 tries, and everyone else took way more tries, or wasn't able to do it at all. Hello, guys? 2 tries? Pretty impressive! So, no, it wasn't a competition though, but that's why I tried not to rub it in too much. But I did! Just saying! Between us! Just between us! I did win! Wow, yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes, you can clap. Yes. Congrats on the amazing performance in your first concert. Thank you a lot, York. Both days were super special to many more. Yay! But I asked to fix the shadow when your key's moving. Not possible! I will now ignore this statement so that no one realizes what you are talking about. It is not possible! It's not like I didn't try! What did you feel when the whole... Oh, I already answered it. Well, I didn't answer this question. When did you feel when the whole hall changed? It was really cool. I was really happy when everything turned green. It was very nice. It was filled me with a lot of joy. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for the super chats as well and for the plops today. I hope let me see. I missed a few one. Olaf, heck. How much did the American portion sizes play into the eating too much? I'm an overeater. Like, the thing is, like, when I'm alone, I don't really eat that much because I get distracted. Well, depends. But I get distracted easily, so I, don't really eat that much. But when I'm out and about and I eat in groups, I do often overeat because, everyone orders and then we order all together and then I want to try everything. It happens quite a bit. Especially if it's a vacation kind of thing, So, But if your tummy doesn't hurt after a meal, did you really eat? Like, I don't think so. I don't know. It depends. But when I'm on my own, I don't really eat that much because I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to cook. What do you want from me? But I'm also not willing to order out because it's too expensive. No, it's not even. Well, it is too expensive, but it's not even that. It's also like not that good for you and it's unhealthy and blah 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 blah. So I eat like really basic. I can cook. Don't get me wrong. I know how to cook. I've done it. Pretty okay at it. Pretty decent at it. But don't like it because I hate cleaning up afterwards. Yes. It is a dilemma. It is a very terrible thing to go through. Woe is me. That is really... If only I had a maid. If only I had a maid. Maybe one day. Since you talked about your shorts, big praise for them. Bibu Iris, my favorite one. So funny, random way you're able to make shorts for some of the other guests as well, and you only with Bibu Iris. I think it was only those. Don't remember. We'll have to go through my footage. Yeah. Maid crony. I wish. I don't know. I tried making her mermaid, and she's like, mermaid, and she's like, okay. Wait, mermaid. Someone should be a mermaid and a maid at the same time. Oh my god, I'm a genius, marketing genius. Guys, I just had an idea. Someone should be a mermaid. I'm sure someone's done it. But it's my original idea. I'm sure someone's done it. It's my original idea. Someone write it down. But don't steal it because it's my original idea. The color green was invented in 1637 by 68 Green. Yeah, that's true. You can bully Iris into being a maid. I've tried, but she's like, oh, I don't like to clean. I won't clean, but I look cute. I'm like, do I look like I want to see that? No, I don't want to. But I want to see. I want to see my place being clean. If only. Life is so cruel. Congrats on your first concert, Sissy. I love the autofist button. I should get a button that censors the beep moment. Thank you, Kamsanita. I don't know. Yeah. Great. Amazing. Happy. Yeah. It's okay. I did say that it's supposed to be only that day. And now it's called TCGG again. Don't worry about it. Congrats on your first concert. Peak performance. Violence was amazing. Can we expect a violent concert in the future? Like a live 3D one? I don't know. An entire concert? I don't know. Maybe a section? Yes. An entire concert? I don't know. Okay. Well, let me you guys, I can't wait when I can move properly soon. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. I'm going to go crash and sleep a lot and then wake up. We have some streams this week actually. Tomorrow we'll be doing a coverage of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship with CCGD and then and Colossa! The Yu-Gi-Oh player that was there last time. And then Cecilia Emma Green welcome home back party on Saturday. There will be drinks. And when I say there will be drinks, I mean I will be drinking. You don't have to. You can if you want to. But if you want to, you should get some. And then a game on Sunday. Don't know which game yet. Depends what I have purse for right now. Because I didn't plan this in advance. Well, yeah. And then the week after, normal stuff. I'll let you know when I can. For now, I will be crashing. And the first couple days will probably be a little bit chaotic. My setup is pretty bad. When I went home from the Far East, I didn't bring all my stuff. I let my Mana-chan send quite a bit of it. And not everything has arrived yet. So that's just how it is. In my brain, it was gonna be here. Well, I knew it wasn't gonna be here in time, but I don't know. I didn't think it completely through. Well, anyways, thank you very much for watching. This is my invisible mic. Thank you very much for watching. So, what's the deal? What's the deal with airplane food, huh? What is the deal with airplane food? Actually, the airplane food I had the other day was pretty good, and then I had pretty mid one. Pretty mid. But yeah. I'll be talking more about the Far East trip itself and the America trip itself a different time. Today I wanted to just talk about All for One, except for Diva Down. Diva Down. What's up with that? Thank you very much for supporting us and for supporting Holy Ann and also IT and JP and you guys and everyone. And yeah, thank you for being here today. Thank you for welcoming me home, even though the real welcome home stream is on Saturday, so we're just gonna ignore it that this never happened. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye! Spin 2. 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 Wee! Wee! When I changed to this scene, the Valentine's merch was still here. I guess this really is a backup from all the way from February. Okay, let me see if I can redirect my thing. thing is slow. Slow and weird. Well, I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Take care. Bye-bye.